Viltrumites, he could have used that.
Hybrids who unlocked his powers early. He's also rebellious, and was the only one who fought back when Rex tried to keep them captive for his plans. Kalmon has two younger siblings, his sister Alicia, and another unnamed one. Thrag has several unnamed Viltrumite Thraxan hybrids. Tula also has two unnamed children. Anissa has a daughter named Molly with Scott Murphy. Craig has multiple unnamed Viltrumite human hybrid children. And finally, Oliver has twins, making them the second set of Viltrumite hybrid twins after Thrag's children Onan and Ursel. Oliver's twins are likely the weakest hybrid children,
It's like 25% Viltrumites, bro.
since their father is a Viltrumite Thraxan hybrid and their mother is a lobster alien. We don't know how strong their Viltrumite side will be because their powers were never confirmed. By
They definitely will be. Won't Viltrumite side override it?
the end of the series,
They're probably gonna live till like they're probably gonna get to like 80 years old, or maybe even 30. That's when the Viltrumite side will kick in.
they were still very young.
But anyways, yeah. Take your early, your life's work is dirty by the fool who adore you, only to find you out. Surely, that ain't no. Hey, oh look in the mirror, only smooching. No. What the fuck? Love of wait, death of love sausage. Yo, this actually sauce. Yo, Mark should have killed that nigga, bro. I would have done it. That guy. Just imagine you basically cheat on girl cheats on you. Alright? Tell me, look, your girlfriend cheats on you. You're chilling. Yeah, you don't really care about it that much. Yes, you do care about it, but you basically let it slide. The guy who comes up, who basically, cracked your girl, caused her to cheat, basically comes up to you and try taunting you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you see this? The reason why she's cheating on you, because you couldn't please her. You can't do anything. You're just weak, disgusting, and puny, and that's why she's cheating on you. He tries taunting and rage baiting you. Oh, you can't please her like how I did. You hear me? Look at me, pussy boy. Yo, this same shit that happened here, bro.
In Invincible, after Eve cheats on Mark and things are pretty tense in the house, Eve questions Mark on if he's really upset about it still, and Mark replies, of course he is, but he can be upset about her being with someone else and still see that she did nothing wrong and should apologize for it. That's because, like many of you have said, Mark was missing for 5 years at this point, and it's not like Adam Eve is a real one like Boma or Chi-Chi, so what should we expect? After Mark says he feels bad but Eve doesn't have to, Eve responds that she feels terrible. But again, Mark doubles down, telling her that he doesn't want her to feel bad about what she did, and honestly, that's not even what was on his mind. He was thinking about how no one from Earth has contacted him since he's been back, and we'll explain exactly what they're going through in a bit. However, from this point, Mark and Eve head straight to the hospital to visit Alan after he gets betrayed by the Coalition, and here is where
something else which blew him up too, something like that.
Things start to get really interesting.
Yeah, this just reminds me of that. What do you call it? What's that? The Baki thing. Guy who's his body, only his head, but his body looks like a baby, all bandaged.
You see Mark, Oliver, and Eve try to figure out how this could have happened to Alan, and they all agree that Elia wasn't working for Thrag because their main goal was to replace Alan and take Thrag down. Mark questions Alan on the possibility that Thrag has someone else working inside of the Coalition, and while Alan says this isn't likely, Oliver makes a strange face in the background because he's hiding a secret.
He is. He's basically working both sides. Well, he's Alan basically sets him up for knowing he was gonna die. Alan's a bitch. But anyways, look. Him and Alan are working together. While him and Drag, he's trying to basically, what's he trying to do again? He's basically trying to save his family, keep them safe. Alan knew his family was there, sent Oliver there. Oliver, that's how Oliver died, because this bitch has nigga Alan, bro.
No one in this room knows about right now. Luckily for him, suddenly Alan's girlfriend Talia enters
Yeah,
the room,
and her
but when she
brother.
does, she actually shows up with Kubian, the man Adam Eve slept with when Mark was away, and this is awkward. First off, it was Talia that set up Eve and Kubian in the first place, but as she awkwardly says, "Sorry, I didn't know you guys were here," Kubian says, "Oh, hi, Eve," casually, causing her to say, "We're leaving," in an upset tone, allowing Mark to realize just what is going on here. Eve looks
He says something while, what do you call it? Terror is literally right there.
But as they're leaving, Kubian actually leaves the room too, telling Eve he'll leave if she wants to spend more time with Alan, but he wants the two of them to talk first. And the nerve of this guy trying to talk to Eve while Mark is literally standing there. But it gets even worse. At first, Kubian tries to get Mark to go away despite Mark actually trying to be nice and introduce himself, saying, "I know who you are." Kubian wants to talk to Eve privately, but when she says no, he says, "You know what? Fine, let's do this here." It's at this moment where Kubian basically spills his feelings for Eve out, saying she deserves to be happy, and he's sad she's going to let her little family obligations weigh her down. On top of that, Kubian says that Mark could never make her feel the way he did. He doesn't have the right biology to please Eve.
Damn.
And at that moment,
Damn.
Eve hits Kubian as hard as she can, sending him across the room, but this isn't over.
Bro, Mark, I'm putting a hole in the chest. Crazy, bro. Are you hearing that? What do you do if someone says that to you, bro? God damn. Ooh, ooh. But like, yo, oh my damn. That's crazy. That's crazy, Joe. Me personally, I would never hold that. I would never let level of disrespect. I would never hold that, bro. You need Spain. I'm feeling his pain for him. What is yo? That's sad. That's sad. Yo. Damn, bro. Mark. Good game. That point. Just look. Give your rights away, bro. I'm joking, but yeah. Personally, I'll probably fly him up. I'll probably grab him, fly him to the sky, drop him a couple of times. Just go fly him, hold him, drop him. When he reaches the ground, grab him again, fly up again, drop him, grab him, keep him on the ground, let him rest for like 10 minutes, 5 minutes. He's gonna try running, grab him again, fly up, and drop him, and grab him last. Then every single time, I'm just gonna make him scared that he's gonna die. But that's all. You can play with him. Like he's trying to play with me, I'm playing with him too. Pause. 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 You have to say pause.